Welcome to Martechify. I'm your host, Ekaterina Konovalova, the Martechify Program Director. For those of you who are new to our channel, Martechify is a community of marketing professionals interested in digital marketing, MarTech, and AI. And today, I have a conversation with a data scientist at Ascend Marketing Vamshidhar Keesara, who is going to tell us more about different applications of AI, how you can help really large organizations, Fortune 100 companies, to medium-sized, to small businesses, to individuals who either want to elevate their content game or applying for jobs. There's so many ways where AI could be used, and we would like to dive into a few real examples. Vamshi, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Ekaterina.
So can you tell us a little bit more why you decided to become a data scientist?
So I did my master's, and while I was doing my master's, I was more uh, focused on data because I believe like true data-driven applications will be the thing in the future. So I started doing courses which are related to data, and then I ended up working as a data scientist, like started off as a database developer and then got opportunities to grow and then became a data scientist.
All right, and I know you do a lot of really cool work at Ascent. So can you share one example how I believe there's a one large telecom company and you helped them uh, tag content? So tell us a little bit more about this project.
Sure. So one of my project was with as you mentioned, like large telecom company, where they had like thousands of documents, reports, decks, PDFs. So we built a system that automatically tags each document and write labels like topic, asset, segment, industry, region, etc. So we started implemented that using a multi-step approach, which started off with a rule-based approach first, and then we added another layer which has machine learning models, and then we had an also offline large language model. So we use that to predict the missing tags. So we made it even smarter to learn from its previous tags as well, so that the model gets better day by day. Um, and then this basically saved like hours of manual work for the client, and also it's currently helping teams to discover content faster based on the searches they do with the tags.
And is it for their sales team or for marketing team as well to access different content?
So they have like widgets for both. So it has a lot of documents in it, and it falls under different organizations. And they even want to know what segment, like which organization does it fall under, and which team does it belong. So what is it? Is a document related to sale, or is it a document related to marketing, or is it an internal document that the teams refer for documentation? Everything.
Yes, and it sounds that it's a very relevant work because as I talk to different marketing leaders, let's say at HP or other organizations, they all talk about customization, personalization of assets, and there's a lot of prep work. So with HP, we have a video and an article with Fabio where he mentioned that it took them 9 months to prep the content assets, and then the next day they could generate 11,000 assets that are customized for every possible customer and prospect. So it sounds like now we're at that time in history where a lot of large organizations are able to get the handle on what they own, what content they own, how to organize it, how to categorize it so they can start truly personalizing it moving forward. And it seems that you've helped this telecom client to do this work recently, along with
Exactly.
other team.
Right, yeah. So because for large organizations which are established like 30 years, 40 years back, right? So they have all the documentation lying around, and they don't even realize like there have been so many documents that need our attention, or it needs cleanup as well, right? So they want to organize them for better understanding on what they have and who they fall under, and also personalize them so that it is pointed to the right persons or right teams.
And then can you help clarify, are you writing original code? How does it work?
Yeah, I basically use Python as my tech stack, and then I have multiple libraries that support to complete this operation. So we do it so we did use the offline large language model. So because we didn't want our data to be given access to everyone, so we had it hosted on our account, and then we had passed these data to our models so that they can predict the outcome.
Oh, right. Yes, data security is really important.
Exactly, yeah.
So, not everyone works for this big Fortune 500 company. Let's talk about smaller businesses or individuals who are trying to break into the content game. So, I'm
Mhm.
also where you work on another project where you are able to create a lot of content using AI. So, can you tell us more about this application?
Yeah, it's a fun project. Like one of my friend is a content creator, and I tried helping him with setting up the content. So he does do a lot of research and spend a lot of time on identifying which topic is trending and then which hashtags are trending, just so that he can write a blog post on it, or he can post content or he can post it on X. So because he was doing a lot of manual work there, we thought like we came up with a solution where we wrote a workflow that basically goes and scrapes the social media platforms and identifies what is the current trending topic and what are the hashtags that are most being used. And then he'll get an email feed that says like these are all the topics that are currently being trending. And then he also has a workflow that we created using AI, which basically creates blog posts and also the posts that you want to have it on X. So there's a manual intervention there. So the AI creates the post or the blog and send him an email, and then he can review it. And then if you want to post it on behalf of him in his account, he can click a button, and then it just goes and gets posted in the social media platform.
Oh, wait, it's even automatically posted. He doesn't even do the posting?
Yeah, he doesn't even do the posting, and it gives you what hashtags to have and what like the content and the description.
But then, what are your thoughts about other people doing similar work and then it may appear that the content is all a bit synthetic in the sense that it's not as original? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, so the model is as good as what we asked for, right? So it's not just about like asking it to create a document, but we tell the human aspect of ours to be in the prompt, like when we try to communicate it with it. So we try to add like how do we want it to be and how do we want it to sound like, and we also can give us our own profile so that it writes the response as we think. So you can add human nature as well in that particular response that you ask the LLM for the response.
I
So
talked to,
it's
yeah.
not like recreating content like uh, creating the synthetic data, but it's like having your ideology on that particular topic. How do you respond? And then there is a review there. Like he goes and reviews it and sees like, okay, this sounds something which I will write like, and then he posts it.
I see. I spoke with a few LinkedIn influencers, and
Mhm.
they are joking that they're intentionally making mistakes in their posts so people will know it's a human writing. And because AI typically is very polished, so do
Right.
you actually add any, let's say, mistakes or some very informal information language maybe instead of information info, something like that?
No, but there is an AI to do that as well. So there is a humanizer AI, which you can pass your context of the response from the AI, and then it basically sounds or writes it as if like a human has written.
Oh, I didn't know that. So the name of the service is Humanizer.
Humanizer AI.
Oh, all right. I'll check it out. That's interesting to know. So, speaking
Yeah.
of humanizing, as everybody heard probably lately, there's so many layoffs and how AI is taking our jobs away. It definitely impacted the marketing field as well as many other professions. So I know a lot of people are really struggling right now with applying for jobs, submitting their resumes, and it feels like it's the war against the machines. So sometimes a human is not even reviewing the resume because it didn't check certain keywords. And I believe you're working on a project that can help solve that problem. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so I'm working on a side project which is creating a platform for graduate students, specifically for them, for preparing for interviews. So it has multiple tools inside it. So like reviewing your resume based on the job description. So it gives you a score and tells like this job suits you like 70% or 80% of for your resume, and what key points are missing, and stuff like that. And also, it has a LinkedIn profile review as well. So it reviews your LinkedIn profile and it gives you points and tips on how to improve it so that it looks more professional and it's more appealing. And it has a mock interview drill as well. Like you can upload your resume and then you can ask it to create an interview. Like you can do a role play, like basically ask it to do as a HR interview or like a technical lead interview or um, anything, and even behavioral questions and everything. And also it teaches you like how to tell your project. Like when you like you can ask it like, I'm trying to explain my project such and such, and then it can correct you like maybe you need to more focus on these points rather than these points so that it gives you a better advantage on what you're trying to tell. And as per the application, I haven't thought about the application process, like how to apply and all, but currently it's all manual. Uh, but in order for you to stand out, you need to have your resume built in such a way that like it passes all the checks that every company is currently having. So I got this idea from like seeing a lot of technically very strong individuals who are graduated, and they don't have a and they're struggling to present themselves. So they have like technically strong skills, but they're struggling to present themselves. So I came up with an idea. Look, this could really help them to uh, show measurable outcomes. So I thought like this would be taking them from unsure to a level where they're confident.
That's a huge help for new graduates. And if we look at the statistics, the unemployment rates are much higher among recent graduates than the overall population. At least that's what I've encountered recently in my research.
Right.
So hopefully that will be a huge help to these graduates. But how did you build your model? How did you know what the machine should be looking for in this prep conversation or improving resume?
So it basically we upload the whole resume, right? So I have components divided for each section. So for education, I will be looking for what major courses, any achievements, any awards, and stuff like that. And for projects, I have created a template where it basically tries to look for what did you accomplish in the project? What were the tougher job? Like what are you more confident about, and what are you trying to improve? Like, what if you do the project right now? What would you do it better? And also, like, do you have any challenges while completing this project? So I had a template where it divides the whole project into like 12 to 13 segments. And then if there are any missing segments, it asks for that question, like asking like, what are the challenges you faced while doing this project? What have you done better if you do it wrong? so that they
Mm-hmm.
respond to that and then it can give additional points on how you can change your resume. So these 2 points will add value to your resume and stuff like that.
Oh, that's very helpful. So is it available now? Yeah.
It's in the building phase. I would say like I completed like 40% of it. So I hope it will be available like maybe in the next couple of months.
Well, that would be exciting to see. And my last question for today is there's so many people concerned about the speed of AI and what implications it may have. What is your take on the future of AI, where we're headed? Are you worried? Are you not worried? Both. So, what do you think?
So what I think is AI is shifting from being called as an automation tool to a thinking partner. That's what I feel like. AI is as a thinking partner. So I can do brainstorming with it. I can write better using it. I can make my code getting written faster and efficient, and also it can help me take smart decisions. So the future isn't about what I like, at least what I feel is like, isn't about like AI replacing or AI doing things for us. It's about uh, how we can use AI do things with us. So if we try to collaborate with it, we can be like, I don't know what magnitude, but we can be like maybe 10x faster uh, in getting our things done. And what excites me more about this is like how it democratizes access. So let's take like giving startups, solo creators, or students superpower that we didn't have earlier, right? Like because uh, you know how much like bigger team we need and how big budget we want in order to accomplish a individual project that we want to do. But now we become more uh, affordable, and then we can do it like quicker as well. So
Right.
yeah, the high level point is like I'm seeing like collaborating with it would be a thing that's everyone will start doing it in the future.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Vamshi.
Thank you, Ekaterina, for having me.